Hi, welcome to my first video. If you're from my Instagram, I love you, and if you're not from my Instagram, still love you all the same. Now, nevertheless, you've all read the title, you all know what's about to happen, and some of you are probably asking yourselves, how come this girl has never tried Colourpop before, right? Okay, let me break it down. So, I'm from a very small country in Europe, and we only have one MAC store in the entire country, and we don't have Sephora's. So if I want to try and purchase some of the products that are so easily accessible to a lot of you out there, I either have to go to a country that does have a Sephora and purchase them there, or I have to order online. Now, the problem with ordering online and delivering it to my country is that the shipping fees are already pretty high, and then another thing is that the customs fees will knock you off your feet. So whenever I am ordering online, I actually want to make sure that the things that I buy will work for me and that I'm actually going to use them. And with Colourpop, I'm going to be really honest with you. I just always was a skeptic. I thought that their products looked amazing and they're affordable, so I always just thought, you know what, there's no way that they're actually good quality as well. But this year, I finally decided to bite the bullet and buy some of their products because they've been just coming out with these adorable collections, and I just wanted to have some of the stuff. So I finally got some of it today. Now, as you can see, my base is already done, which means that I didn't pick up any of their complexion products, which I'm now thinking is a mistake. So if you want me to purchase some of their foundations, concealers, whatever, and then try them out in a later video, please let me know. I'll definitely do that. By the way, don't you love how I'm saying, oh, like, comment, let me know, all of this, as if this video is gonna have more than 3 views and all of the 3 views are gonna be my actual friends who I'm gonna make watch this. But anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbering and we're gonna get into it today. We're just gonna be trying out some eyeshadows. I have some body glow oils, I have some lip products, and we're gonna try all of it today and see what we think. First of all, I'm just gonna prime my eyes. So what I have for you today is the Baby Got Peach palette, which I've been seeing on everybody's Instagram for the longest time. All of you probably own it, and it looks so pretty. So I just wanted to have it, and that's what I got. And we're gonna see if I like it or not. Does anybody else get really quiet when they concentrate? Because that's been happening to me. Not that I have to concentrate while applying literal, actual eyeshadow base. Like, I'm not doing anything yet, and I'm already like over here shaky boots at the gig, but it's okay. Okay, now that we're done with that, I have the palette in front of me and I'm looking at the shades, and honestly, I'm not sure what I want to do. And I think I'm going to do a little smoky pumpkin type of fall blend. At least I'm going to try. So I dipped into the Baby Got Peach palette and I'm using the color Half Baked right now, and I'm just pushing that into my crease. Yeah, okay, so far so good. Listen, it's not overly pigmented. It's definitely buildable, but I'm building it up to a shade that I'm quite satisfied with, actually. And the formula so far doesn't seem to be chalky in any way. This seems pretty buttery. I'm blending this out with ease at the moment. Let me give this a real chance before I tell y'all go buy this or don't go buy this. All my European friends, all 2 of you who are gonna watch this video. Okay, I'm pretty satisfied with that. So it's not blended, just diffused. Now we're gonna take the shade Ochre and we're gonna try and blend that out. Okay, so we blended it out. We've lost some of the pigment of that first shade we used, Half Baked, I think it was. But that usually happens, so I'm not gonna judge it there. We're gonna use one final shade to blend, and then we're gonna reapply our colors. So now I'm using the shade Darling to blend it out even further. See how I like that. You know, I think I'm pretty satisfied so far with the blend and with the palette. The palette is actually performing like any other eyeshadow palette that I own and actually like using. Not that that's surprising, although So the way that I normally go about this is I actually reapply them in the exact opposite order that I did them. So now we're just taking that orange shade ochre and just bringing this back to life. This is gonna be like sort of a smoky eye, so there's no need for precision like that, but we still want it to look put together. So now I'm going back to that darkest shade and just applying it as needed. I'm actually pretty impressed. It performed pretty nicely and I'm very satisfied with the way that that looks. I don't know if you are going to be able to tell with this whole lighting situation, but I'll figure it out at some point. So yeah, I'm actually pretty satisfied. I'll put pictures of this look once I finished up on my Instagram if you want to see close-ups. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna put a little bit of Get Even and glaze it on my lids. And I'm gonna spray my brush with setting spray just to get that full amazing effect. You know what I'll also, ooh, okay, that is beautiful. Yes, I sprayed the brush, but still, that's actually really pretty and a good color payoff. What I will say is that I also noticed that there isn't a lot of fallout. There is some fallout, but there's always some fallout. It's not too drastic. Swiping this on your lid doesn't actually work that well. This shade, you want to just pat it on. Now we're gonna dip into Glaze It and just do the outer part of the lid. Okay, so listen, Glaze It is definitely a more demure shade in the sense that the first shade we applied is kind of duochrome. It gives off this beautiful yellow gold flecks, and Glaze It is just a sort of brownish shimmery shade. It doesn't have any duochrome qualities to it, but they actually blend together pretty well. Okay, so we're finished with the eye look. Give me a moment to just go apply some liquid liner and some mascara, and I'll be right back to put on some lips and some glow. Okay, so I'm back. Applied mascara, just blended out the lower lash line a tiny bit to even it all out. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take the Moon Haze palette and I'm gonna use the shade Outlands as a highlighter. Yeah, okay, this is incredible. This is gonna work amazingly as a highlighter. It's an eyeshadow, but I love the golden glow it gives. I'm using that same shade and just popping it under the brow bone. I mean on the brow bone, under the eyebrow. So I don't know how well this is gonna show up, but it looks really pretty as a highlight. Now I'm just gonna line my lips with a regular lip liner, just a nude one, and we're gonna try out this lip oil in the shade Hot Spark. Now we're just gonna use the lip oil, and I'm gonna give you my final thoughts. Okay, so this is the final look. I actually think it's really pretty. I did enjoy everything that I tried today. I enjoyed the eyeshadows. I thought that they were blendable. I thought that they were buildable. You can definitely get the pigment where you need it to be. I even used one of the eyeshadows as a highlighter. If you're gonna do that though, I would recommend that you wet your brush, but other than that, everything's great. There was some fallout with the eyeshadows, but not a lot, just like any other palette. I enjoyed this lip oil. It's very comfortable. Everything is so cute. The packaging, it was affordable, so that's always a plus. So would I purchase from Colourpop again? Yes, I definitely would. Would I recommend them to a friend? Again, yes, I would. So with that being said, if you have any must-try Colourpop products that you want me to add to my next order, which I will definitely be making, please let me know in the comments below. And if you have any video ideas or things that you would like to see from me, again, let me know. And thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!